let's go ahead and move on to topic number 3. And this is interesting. We remember that during in the middle of the pandemic, Warner Brothers made the idiotic, illogical decision to release all of their planned theatrical releases on streaming at the same time. Of course, this pissed off a lot of people. It pissed off everybody in Hollywood, basically. In my opinion, this is the dumbest decision in Hollywood history. And it's one thing to do it. It's another thing to not tell anybody. Now, on top of people that they pissed off, like I know Will Smith's camp was mad because they had the what is the not the King's Speech? What was the name that he won? What was the name of the movie he just won an Oscar for? Will Smith, about Venus and Serena. Jeez, why am I? Y'all help me out with that. But the Will Smith movie, the Venus and Serena movie, it's something with a king, and I can't move on until I get the name. I'm sorry. Unless somebody, King Richard. Thank you, King Richard. It was contractually obligated for that to be released in theaters, but Warner Brothers wanted to do an ass move and not tell nobody. Legendary also had a big problem with this, and they had the most right to be pissed off because they was paying for damn near half the movies that Warner Brothers was putting out. I was like, how the hell are you going to be releasing this on streaming where we're going to make less money and we're paying for this and we're financing a good chunk of it? And so, guys, and another people that they got pissed off was Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan been working for Warner Brothers, making them movies for 15, 20 years, and he was like, I'm done with y'all. Now that's why Christopher Nolan is going over to Universal for his Oppenheimer film based on a true story. Everybody's leaving Warner Brothers. And so there's now another company that's thinking about parting the ways, and this is what they said from Wakil.
Game over!
Third topic of the day, game over. Legendary Entertainment eyeing rival studio options with Warner deal. Yes, and this is from Deadline. And again, guys, if you're watching this via live or in the replay, there's a link to this in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. And it goes on to say, Legendary Entertainment is said to be eyeing a move from its on again, off again home at Warner Brothers as its deal with the studios expired recently, Deadline has concerned. Sony and Paramount are said to be in the mix, with the former a front runner. Warner Brothers also has a new deal on the table for Legendary, which is previously at Universal and before that at Warner. Reps for Legendary and Warner Reps for Legendary and Warner Brothers declined to comment. There was a kerfuffle with Warner's during the whole Jason Kilar-led Project Popcorn that put Dune in theaters and HBO Max. But the studio has since committed to Dune Part 2, currently shooting in Jordan, and Kilar is gone. Both legendary titles, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and Dune. Remember, guys, those are very expensive properties, were the highest grossing movies worldwide under the WarnerMedia HBO Max day and date experiments last year, grossing respectively $386.6 million and $401.8 million. Dune went on to win 6 Oscars and was nominated for Best Picture. CEO David Zaslav has very publicly committed to theatrical, but he's also been slashing products and deals with high profile. I don't know why that just happened. With high profile producers, including J.J. Abrams, and some other outside conversations made sense as the Warner deal needs to be renegotiated. Other legendary movies at Warner's are Christmas Story, Christmas on HBO Max, and the Godzilla Kong Monsterverse. Legendary went to Universal in 2014 for a 5-year deal. In 2018, Legendary switched to Detective Pikachu over to Warner Brothers, indicating that the end of the financial producers deal with Uni was in the cards. Detective Pikachu was one of the 6 pictures that Warner Brothers co-financed and released in a non-exclusive pack with Legendary. That pick ended up grossing $433.2 million. Legendary talks were first reported in the Ankler. So again, guys, if you're watching this via live or on the replay, there's a link to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. But what do y'all think about this? This looking like it may be over. Is this good? Is it bad? Do you not give a damn? You know, doesn't really matter to me that much, but it is funny, you know, that this is kind of breaking up right here because of bad decisions, you know. But I think, you know, cooler heads will prevail and everything will end up being okay. But you guys let me know what you think. Let me see. And nobody cares about this topic, which makes sense to me. Warutu M, the execs that made those decisions should be sued. And they were. They were. But you guys let me know what you think. Jasmine W. Warner Brothers needs to get their act together.